Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ken Carnage, and welcome back to Capital Carnage. I realize it's been a couple of weeks. I apologize for my hiatus. Things got just a little crazy around here, and but I have wrangled that bull and weathered that storm. So we're going to continue with as if we never even stopped, with the Fourth Amendment. Okay? So, the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution says the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath and affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Okay. So let's go ahead and break that down. First and foremost, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. This is really important. I know that when people talk about amendments, they mostly talk about the first and second, but the fourth is also very, very important. This is the thing that makes it so that the police need a warrant in order to search your home. This is the thing that makes it so that the police need a warrant in order to search your car. Okay? This is the thing that, well, not for nothing, this is the amendment that probably gets violated the most. If I'm being honest. Very famous violations of the Fourth Amendment. Stop and frisk is a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Absolutely. Even though, you can argue that it did really good things for the crime rate in New York City, but at the same time, it was unconstitutional. So, let's see. The Patriot Act is absolutely a violation of the Fourth Amendment. If you stop and think about it, you got violations of the Fourth Amendment all over the place. The fact that the government has access to all our phone records via the Patriot Act, it's not good. You're being listened to with every single phone call. You're being listened to with, every text being scanned. Everything's being monitored, looking for buzzwords that would then flag you as a potential threat. It's very 1984-ish. But I'm going to go ahead and move on here. Okay, it says it shall not be violated. Well, it's already being violated on numerous fronts, but I digress. And no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. So this is essentially talking about how a warrant works. Okay, they need a warrant. How do they get a warrant? Well, first they have to have probable cause to get a warrant. That probable cause has to be good enough to convince a judge. That's the part about supported by oath or affirmation. Oath being the judge, somebody who took an oath to uphold the law. So they have to have probable cause, and they have to be able to get a warrant from a judge. They have to be able to convince that judge that they have probable cause to search or seize your property. Okay? Beyond that, it says particularly describing the place to be searched. So essentially, if they got a warrant to search your house, but the warrant doesn't say they can search your car, then they can't search your car. Vice versa, if they have a warrant to search your car, they can't turn around and search your house. okay, without getting a warrant for the house. And the persons or things to be seized. On a warrant, it will say what they're looking for. Or at least it should. Warrants absolutely should be stating what they are looking for. Because otherwise, it helps keep the justice system in check. Because otherwise, if, a cop is buddies with a judge and he's like, hey, I want to search this place. All right, here's your warrant. Otherwise, he's got to be like, well, what are you looking for? If he's just got a blanket to search the place, then, it causes problems. So this entire thing, the entire Fourth Amendment, is about keeping our justice system in line. I don't think they teach kids these days, but I know when I was in school and the generations before me, we learned about checks and balances within the United States government. The three branches of government are designed to offset each other, to balance each other, to make sure that nobody gets too much power. That's the whole point of it. Oh, yeah. Another example of the Fourth Amendment being violated is actually property tax. Yeah, because think about it. You bought your land. It's your land. But if you don't pay your property tax, the government can take it away from you. Does that sound right? It shouldn't, because it's not. So, in short, the Fourth Amendment, very, very important. Just another piece in the puzzle, another brick in the wall, if you will, the wall that is meant to protect your rights from your government. Always remember this: the Constitution is not an example of the government giving you your rights. It is an example of the government acknowledging the rights that you have, that they are not allowed to take away from you. But they still try. They get all sneaky and technical and this and that, loophole here, red tape there, red flag here, all to put you in a box and keep you there. Because 95% of government officials don't give a fuck about you until it's election time. That being said, I am Ken Carnage. Thank you for joining me here on Capital Carnage. And until next time, always remember, si vis pacem.